Good morning. How are you? It is Thursday. Oh my goodness, May 16th. The month is halfway gone. How are you feeling today? Welcome to the Morning Blessings. It is a pleasure, an honor, and a privilege to be here with you today. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Colleen. Hi, Crazy Bootcakes. How are you guys doing this morning? Hi, Londi. It is a fabulous morning. And you know what? The morning blessing is ready. Good morning, Peter. Look at the heading. Your goals are not within your reach. You're unable. You notice that you're not getting there. How did I write it? Let me see. Your goals are beyond your reach. And I suggest you do this instead. One of the things about the morning blessing, it's always based on what you guys are looking for. So guess what? The morning blessing is fine. And guess what? I am going to begin. I know I have to do it. And, hold on there. I hope Peter is still hanging around because, Peter, that's for you. I am going to have a series for children, financial literacy for kids. I won't make it long. It might be a 10-minute thing. But every day, at least once a week, I'm going to do it because kids have lots of activities and financial literacy for kids. Hi, Nancy, good morning. Hi, Loretta, morning. I keep hearing that there's no financial literacy for children in schools and all of that. And many times the parent is not able to do it themselves because they too never was taught financial literacy. So I might do a 3-minute video, something. I might do a live. Hi, Ezra, good morning. So yes, I'm going to start a new series, Financial Literacy for Kids. And it's going to be very short so they just get an idea of what it is so that as they grow, I will grow with them. So if you like that, send me a DM because I'm fishing and wanting to do that. I only go on what you guys tell me. Good morning, Ryan. So the new project is going to be financial literacy for kids. So here we go. I said, when your goals seem or they're beyond your reach, do this instead. Good morning, Lisa. How are you feeling this morning? So when you have a goal and it looks like it's beyond your reach, you have to change things up. Yeah, it is financial literacy for kids. I'm going to do a short video for them and just to, get them because the world is saying nobody's teaching them. Parents should, schools should, everybody should, but nobody's doing. So I'm going to do this and we'll see where it goes. Good morning, Yuko. How are you feeling today? So when your goals are beyond your reach, and I said, do this instead. So when you feel like you are putting everything you've got into doing what it is you desire to do, and it's not coming up, it's just not doing it, you don't feel it. Because you see, when you are winning, when you are succeeding, you feel success. When you are winning, you feel it. Everything you do, when you are elevated, good morning, Gavi, you feel it. So that is one of the most important things to remember, that whatever you do, if you're not feeling it, or you have a goal to attain, to buy your house, to buy a car, to pay off debt, and a lot of you ladies do not have those goals anymore. You're a little bit older, so you're settled. But there are others that are not yet there, but you still have a goal. So I had a goal in my mind's eyes for a long time. Being able to dance around with my grandchildren, being able to kick the ball with Micah. Micah spent 6 summers of 10 weeks with me, and there isn't anything we did. I remember a young woman on the street saying to me, I hope when I get to be your age, I can play ball with my grandchildren. So today, I'm making my collagen coffee in the kitchen. Kylie's getting her breakfast ready to go off to school, and something she's listening to is done, and I'm dancing. She jumps out of the chair and she's showing me how to do the wiggle based on this song. And then I realized that was a dream and goal I had, that I would be able to move with my grandchildren and that. but I didn't recognize that it was coming. So as an older person, that means you do not have the goal to get out of debt. Maybe you're fine that way, financially fine. But what is your goal? To learn something new? To attempt something new? The thought comes from Vanessa, Mom, you should do something about teaching kids financial literacy. And I said, sure. And by the time I got downstairs, I just knew I had to do it. No, that wasn't a goal that I set. But you never know where your destiny lies. You never know what impact you can have. So as an older person that does not have a goal to buy a house, you own it already, to get a new car, to pay off debt, you can manage it, all of this, what is the one thing that you are heading for and it seems beyond your reach? And that is one of the things I'm coming here this morning to say. I said, your goals are beyond your reach. Do this instead. So there are two parts to this. I know you're going to say, well, Tessa-Marie, your big thing is gratitude and the other one is angels. And because I am, what call it, innately lazy. I really do not want to do much. I would rather get somebody to do it and pay them. So because of that, when I get what I desire, I'm eternally grateful. Hi, Amma, good morning. So what I'm talking about today is your goals are beyond your reach. Do this instead. All of you know freezer problem on Sunday, freezer coming tomorrow. Yesterday, I spent 4 hours by myself cleaning up the entire area, moving things, packing things. I dragged that freezer by myself. It took maybe 45 minutes because I had to, but I did it. I finally did it all by myself. When Jillian found out, Mom, we could have sent somebody over. No, but I did it. So you as a person that does not have to pay bills and nurture children, but you have things to do, where is your strength? My friend Colleen is always coming up to me. And she's building a house within a house. She's always doing something. She makes me feel like this because she's always doing it. I just did one at school last week. They gave me $5K to spend on a trip. It was very interesting. She came back with more than half of her cash. According to her, she didn't want to waste it. No, that's why this idea, I told you guys about financial literacy for kids. It's not going to be long, 5 minutes, but a little at a time once a week. Anyway, so I did all of that. Took me 11 to 3. And when I was done, I filled the tub. I had sea salt, Epsom salt, sea salt and magnesium. I don't know, 2 of them. And Jillian had given me something else, a detox salt. I put all in there and I stayed in that hot tub for 1 hour. I got up feeling good. And this morning I'm dancing with Kylie in the kitchen. Nothing is hurting. Yet I hurt both my shoulders, falling, shoveling snow, doing what it is. So we know that. But I'm reaching out to you ladies that are not 40, that are not 35, that are not having school-age children, that have houses to pay off and cars to pay off and dreams and goals. You are satisfied, you're relaxed. Yesterday, Nancy went to help those kids and she sent a note about it. I'm talking about you ladies, you. All of us desire things in our life. And there always come a time in what we call the twilight years when we are relaxed, retired, but we still have dreams, goals, and desires. So if you are not elevated to the point where your emotion and your vibration is high, to do it, do this instead. One of the ways to manifest what you desire in your life, no matter who you are, when you know, I have been doing it, Tessa-Marie, I've been putting it down, I've been working on it. Ryan is jumping up and down on Instagram, TikTok, all over the place. And you put your best in it. And you notice it is not happening. And if you are the person that goes to the well and you call people and they give you advice, they help you, they're your sounding board, they listen to you. And you cannot be grateful and you cannot see their worth in your mind's eye. that that person has poured so much into me, and you haven't turned back to say thank you. And you are not able to say please and thank you when you ask. Or you are not able to say that thank you. And now you're wondering why things are going south. Why you can see your chalice. You can see your golden encrusted goblet with all the diamonds on it. But your hand is not reaching it. It's too short. Somehow you need somebody to push you from behind. You know why there is nothing pushing you from behind? Because you did not turn back and say thank you to that person that pushed you, encouraged you, that told you yes you can. Even if you are paying, hi Rose, Rosie, hi Rose, welcome back. Even if you're paying for services and that service will perform, say thank you. Because the minute you keep saying thank you, things will just come your way. It doesn't matter what it is you are saying thank you about. If not, more purposes to push you, to make you believe thank you and gratitude and grace is necessary. You might find yourself stumbling in a moment and you keep saying, why are things not working for me? And you're saying, you know, I just got over this, now I have that, now this showed up. But when my cousin said to me, when the accountant was showing up at her house in 2 snowfalls, couldn't park at her place because they were cleaning whatever, so he had to park and walk in the snow. And she was complaining about something, and I said, you know, you have to be grateful, thankful that this man comes to your home, and you do not have to leave your house to go get your taxis or all your things you need done. You know what she said to me? I am paying him. And I felt sorry for my cousin, and I said that to her. I said, it doesn't matter. There are people who have the money to pay, and they cannot find anyone to do the services for them. And she still was angry. She couldn't find it. She couldn't see it. And now she's telling me that something else has happened to her. And she is blaming the thing and God and the universe. But she's not looking at her actions. We need to be able, like Amma said, gratefulness is the gateway to even more abundance, joy, and fulfillment. I don't care if the person gave you a tissue to blow your nose in. That you have to be grateful for. And Amma, thank you. This is what we must understand. So I come to you this morning to tell you that when your goals or what you desire is not attainable, you cannot reach it, begin to saturate yourself with gratitude. I'm Catholic. I have a rosary. I say my rosary. But one day, in saying the rosary, I realized I was reciting the Hail Mary, just, and I thought it wasn't deep enough. But you know it since Kylie knows it now. She's going to a Catholic school with her teaching it at home. So what I did, something came to my mind. Hi, Rita, good morning. Something showed up, and that thing that showed up said to me, use gratitude as your prayer. Okay, but it was just before I picked up my rosary to say the rosary. So I did I believe, the Our Father, and when I started on the first three beads, I went, I am happy and grateful. I listened to inspiration to do this rosary this way. I'm happy and grateful. I woke up feeling magnificent this morning. I did not dwell on any little thing that was not positive. And I'm not saying you can do that, because when I have a cure for everything in my head, and I practice it. So when if I feel pain, I don't say it's pain. I say I feel you. I am happy and grateful I can feel you. Acknowledge it, but I can feel. Instead of sucking on your teeth and saying, oh, this knee or this bad knee, like my friend told me. There's nothing wrong with your knee. And why is it bad, I asked her. She knows me so well, she started laughing. I said, what did your knee do that it is so bad? She never answered me to this day. She just started laughing because she knew where I was going. So take that gratitude. And I'm not talking about just going, I'm so grateful, like, no, put some of you into it. Put your energy into it. Plant your foot firmly on the ground. And look at where you are, for goodness sake. Look at where you are. And I'm not saying gratitude is funny. Gratitude is something that is really, really funny. If you want gratitude to really shine in your life, avoid comparison. Do not go and say, I am so grateful, my life is amazing, my friend is having such a hard time. No, that is showing off. That is saying you're better than them. That is saying you're favored more than them, when really we're all favored at the same level. Some of us just don't know how to grasp that goblet. And when you pull your gratitude down and your goal, you reach your goal, that is not the time to walk away and say, well, I lost the 20 pounds, I'm going to have 2 hamburgers today. No. That is when you have to keep doing what you do to succeed. I always use examples. I use one that the whole world knows, but there is one in Canada that we know very well. You must have heard Movish Productions. They do all these shows, live shows and all of that. Ed Movish, the father, was standing at the corner of Bathurst and Bloor Street in Toronto. And he was selling apples. And he used to rub the apples on his sweater to keep his hands warm. And his apples were shinier. And then he sold more, because when you're rubbing it, you're bringing the natural oils up to the surface, right? Anyway, and he's doing his thing. He opens one little shop, one little store. That man had 2 whole blocks of Toronto. From that corner, it grew. He didn't stop doing it. And he always said, little profit, a lot of little profit brought me there. At Christmas time and Thanksgiving, people line up blocks and blocks around the corner. He would be handing up Christmas cake and a turkey. He died. His son, they sold it. The son is into the other part. But he left a legacy. I know what it was like when we first started our journey to go there to shop for shoes. The expensive stores in Toronto would sell their end of season shoes to him, and you could get it for $1.99. And one day, I noticed electrical tape. I pulled it open, and there I saw the name of this amazing Chanel shoe. Oh, so there you go. I still have Christmas decorations that were bought there. But what I'm saying, this man had a goal and he reached it. We all know about Jeff Bezos. He started selling books. That was all Amazon was all about. And it didn't have a Canadian branch. It was all US. I know. I used to buy from them. And today, I haven't seen them selling humans. That's about it. I'm sure you maybe can buy a dog there. But what I'm going to bring out to you is this. Make sure, please, that when you hygiene, you see that you're not attaining that goal of yours. Sit down. This is summertime, most places in North America. Relax for a moment and contemplate. Inflect. When I say inflect, go in. How have I been conducting my life so far? Not lately, so far. Have I taken the time to say to my guardian angel, thank you? Like yesterday, I called the angels to help me. Man, did they show up? I think I had an army, because honestly, I didn't think what I did, I could have done it. But somehow I came out and I'm standing here, feeling great. So what I am saying, say thank you to your guardian angel when they help. But most of all, let us take the gratitude as a prayer. Instead of always just picking up your Bible, getting a verse from scripture and doing it, which is great. I'm not putting it down. But I am saying, what are you going to leave in the world behind you? What is your legacy? What are you going to put out there so somebody catch it? When last you said to somebody, I'm so happy and grateful you're in my life? You make it easier. You make a sentence out of it. I don't have my goal setting journal, I don't have my gratitude journal with me. That's a new one. In my gratitude journal, I spend 2 minutes purposely of writing what I am grateful for that happened yesterday. So you know where that went. Straight to getting this ready. That room ready for that new freezer. Right? Then 3 other simple two-line gratitudes in your gratitude journal. I have one. I created it for that. I made my gratitude journal unique. I purposely gave you instruction. Look at that. How to do it so you do not miss it. I gave you 3 pages of instruction, but not heavy, light. Then I told you gratitude helps us to bless the past, keeps us in the present, and guides us to the future. That is what gratitude is. If you are living a chaotic life, be grateful for the calm and peaceful moments during the day. So you have a boss that is difficult, but he's not there all the time, is he? So then you are grateful today he's calm. He had breakfast today. When you are having a meal, remember to be grateful for the people who planted and prepared the food you're eating, even if it's yourself. Be grateful that you were able to do this. It is important to remember to be grateful for the small actionable steps you take towards manifestation of your dream goals and desires. All these little things we do, be grateful for that. Be grateful because you see, miracles begin to pour into your life when you start to be grateful for the things you have not yet received. You are working on doing something for yourself and you haven't received it yet. And you're waiting for when it comes for you to say, I am so grateful I got it. But think of it, you planned this. You had the ability to be grateful, to know you should plan something. So be grateful you did. Gratitude has many siblings. The more grateful you are, the more reasons you'll find to be grateful because they'll come, they cannot stand. You know, sibling rivalry amongst humans, gratitude has a bunch of them. They want to be there. They want to be in your life. They love it. Gratitude is like praising, saying, you know what, I'm so grateful I have money to pay bills today. I'm so grateful I got a job. I'm so grateful I have this extra little job that I have that is helping me to make ends meet. You look, instead of saying, you know what, I am scared I mightn't have money for my future, say, I have money today. I'm so happy and grateful my bank account has $40. Because you have $40. Instead of saying, I don't have $5,000, half full or half empty, which one are you? Give gratitude a chance to be amazing in your life. Give gratitude a chance to shine through. Instead of reading a book and going to God and saying, give me, turn back. And when last you appreciate the couch you had, you prayed for? When last you appreciate the house you live in? When last you appreciate the people that were in your life and have passed on? When last you say, oh, I'm so happy and grateful for my parents' parents, and parents for generations that passed? When last you were so grateful for your children and their children's children for generations to come? That's a blessing. Even if your child is a year old, I am so happy and grateful. I was at church once, and the child was screaming, and the parents were taking them out, and the priest said, you sit right back here. Let their voice be heard. Let their voice be heard. Because sometimes their voices are not allowed to be heard. And so be grateful for that. Be grateful that it is taken, because those of you who have young children, let me tell you, the time flies so fast that by the time you blink, they're touching your head and making you feel like you're just 2 feet tall. So be grateful for these things in your life, and people and possessions and the air. When last you were grateful for the very breath of life itself? You do nothing about it. It just happens. The only time we are concerned is when I can't breathe. You know, remember anybody ever watch Red Fox in the old days? And of course, you guys are too young for that. Elizabeth, I'm coming. You know, yeah, that is when we hurt. That's when we go to God and scream and, oh, I can't breathe, I have to go see doctor. And all of that. But when that thing was doing its stuff independently of you, you weren't concerned. When last you said to the man or the woman in your bed, hey, it's nice having you in the bed. I love to hear you breathe. And if you keep if you keep snoring, you're going to have to go to bed in the freezer. Anything to stop that snoring. I get it. But they're there. Acknowledge that. It mightn't always be pleasant, but as I said, in the midst of all what that isn't good, there is something amazing. Oh, every time you remember that, yeah, Elizabeth, I'm coming. Anyway, the thing is that we have to remember that walking, we just do it. It's only when it doesn't work, oh, my knee, like my friend, my bad knee. Stop calling parts of your body that you have strained and calling them bad. Stop that. It's time we stop calling ourselves bad and broken and old and fed up. So what? It doesn't matter where we are, what it is we are. We are in the moment of time. We are right here now, and that's what matters. The person that greets you, greet them back. Because that person coming at you look mad, you can go, hello. You smile, they might, It doesn't matter whether they answer you or not. Your job was to say hello. Your job was to greet that neighbor and wave. They don't wave back, okay. There's nothing you can do about it, but you can do something about your reaction or your action. You become the change you desire. You want more in your life? Be more grateful. Be more thankful. Be more aware. Have reasons. I am not saying that life is full of cherries. No, because Sunday morning I didn't expect to have a freezer that died. But it died. But what happened? It made me clean an area of the house I wanted to do something about. It was not easy. It was challenging. Try moving 11 cubic feet freezer, upright freezer by yourself in a tight space and taking it out. I didn't want when these people show up tomorrow that it's a mess. I want it to be as I like it. It was not easy, challenging. There was nobody coming. There was nobody coming to push it. And I thought of it and I said, if it was a man there, I would have some difficulty with that. So I decided to do it myself. I didn't think of getting a man to do it. I could have, but somehow it was the day to do it and I did it. Challenging, yes. But I called on the angels and I said to them, I need your help. Let's do this. And then when I raised my head again, it was 3 o'clock, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. At 5, I was in the bathtub. I got out at 6. And it was just the things that I had to do. So John said the only company he worked for just passed on Monday. He wanted me to help him write the memoir, Don't Wait. There you go. There you go. This is just get out there and remember you have a dream, goal, and desire. So what you have to do is put it in action. Be grateful. Just be thankful. You know, that person that needed help, what about if he just started writing his story? Just write. You don't have to be perfect. Oh, Tessa-Marie, I'm not a writer. Well, you know what? Last night, after all of that, Kylie sees me in the kitchen getting water ready for all these different things that I get prepared. Grammy, can you tell me a story? I said, okay, do you want me to tell you a story or read your story? She said, tell me a story. So that, and then I said, okay, let me get this done. Are you ready? You're not done yet. Do you need me to help you? I said, no, just go sit. I said, okay, go move the cushion from there so we can sit. Are we sitting in the living room or are we going to my bedroom? Living room, fine. I don't have my socks, so I need, she's telling me her needs. I need to cover my toes. I'm like, your mother doesn't know you don't have your socks. Wait until she finds out. Anyway, the thing about it was, I did it with her. I gave her memory. I'm grateful that she came to me and asked me to do this. There will come a time she'll say, okay, I've got this, Mom. This little boy that had hurt my feet and he was rubbing it at the fireplace. Today he's a grown man and he said, Mom, I'm going to rub it. And I can still feel how his hands felt when he was 6 years old. That's my son, Michael. And I am saying to you, enjoy this. So you have to be, thank you, Nancy, small and big accomplishment each day. That's what we should be grateful for. Each one, walking, going up the steps, sitting down, guiding that spoon to your mouth yourself. And again, do not compare. Just be grateful you can do it. And this is what it is for today. I saw your things and your comments, and I'm so grateful for all of you. But those of you who missed the beginning, I am going to, I don't know how, I just know I have to do it. Because when somebody says something to you and you are aware that there is a need for it, as Vanessa said, Mom, this morning you should do something on financial literacy for children. And I know I hear the need everywhere I go. The teacher, the school doesn't do it. The parents are unable to do this. They weren't trained to do it. So I am going to have a small, I don't even know how long I'll do it. I don't know where I'll do it. All I know is that it has to be done. And I am grateful to Vanessa for thinking it and sharing it. Now, some child somewhere in the world will learn from this. And from that, they maybe will change the life of their entire family. From that one little thing I will teach once a week for 10 minutes because they don't have time, they have lots of activities, and furthermore, they do not have the attention span. I miss because Braden has been FaceTiming me at 7 a.m. Well, yeah, I understand that, Jean. I'm happy and grateful for you, Tessa-Marie. Thank you, Rita. So I'm so grateful. Thank Nancy. So guys, take what you've got. Stop repeating the same prayer and the prayer of asking. Instead, begin the prayer of healing, which is the grateful prayer. I am so wonderfully blessed. I have a lovely garden. I'm so grateful I have a house. I'm so just start there. And when you do not know where else to go inside. That heart was beating. We've been talking. My tongue is going left, right, and center. Able to smile. Just continue being grateful. Have a great day. Let me say goodbye to all of you wonderful people. Hi, Lynn. You're so quiet. Rosie. Lynn used to be a chatterbox, but now she's quiet. Nancy, Arita, Ezra, Jean, Lisa, Ryan, Gavi, Lundy, Loretta. Thank you, people. Wonderful people. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. On the other side of time, I'm going to find 10 things to be grateful for in the next 5 minutes. Can you do that? Try it. I want you to give me results about that because you will see it. And if you don't know what to do, get my gratitude journal. It's at Amazon. And all my books, the goal setting journal, they're all at Amazon. So go there and find something to write. Have a great day, everybody. See you on the other side of time. Love you.